30 feels different. I'm not gonna lie. I'm at a point where one decade has closed and another one's open. So I'm embracing it. Um, I still feel like I'm full of youth. I still feel like I'm full of energy. And I feel like I'm still getting started. Um, I can't be more excited for this opportunity and to understand that my time is here, my time is now. And I just see so much flourishing in the future. I see just a lot of good things. And I can't believe that 30 is finally here. Um, Thankful, grateful for the people in my life right now, family, and I'm just laser focused at this point. Like, it's just all about what can I do to keep building and keep creating the vision. As y'all know, these birthday videos are unedited. I just want y'all to see the raw and unfiltered part of me, because every time that I'm reaching new birthdays, I feel like each year has a different energy. Like, I can remember how I felt at 25. I can remember what 26 was. Like, they all had different servings of where I'm at right now, and they all contributed to where I'm at right now. And I think my 28th and my 29th were big preparation and for this year, because of the constant improving and the constant just deep looking and analyzing myself as where I'm at. My 28th and my 29th, I still wanted to reach great goals, but they were building blocks. And I think this 30th is the one that goes over the hump. Like, I just see it, I feel it, and I woke up feeling great today. It still hasn't hit me yet. I think as the days kind of keep continuing, it's gonna hit me. But like, it's weird because 28 and 29, I was able to feel the difference. But now 30 is like, it's almost like a reset. Like, I don't feel like it's so weird, because you would have thought turning 30 or turning a certain age would like stop you. It just opens another you, and it opens a better you. And I think those age factors is just like, it's irrelevant when you're truly trying to go after a vision. It doesn't matter, when you achieve it, as long as you keep continuing. Those are the things, because people stop. People get doubtful and they're get in a rut. But for me, it's like, I just see just something just so great. And I see something for my future that can really just change everything. I just see a lot. I see a lot of my future just in front of my eyes. And like, I don't know, man. I think it's gonna get to the point where, it's just I'm just thankful, and I'm just excited, to just really show up and show out, like really get to that point of just really just laser. Like, that's all I'm thinking in my head right now. Just laser focus, laser vision, just, it's like a tunnel to like success. And I just see, that light of success at the end of the tunnel. I just see it. Sometimes, our visions and our dreams can get a little dark, and it's so hard. But if you keep continuing it and you keep making a way, because I think the biggest lesson I learned at 29 was consistency is good, but continuity is great. Like it's it's continuity that keeps you going when you achieve. Because you can be consistent toward the goal. Excuse me. You can be consistent toward the goal and you finally get it. But it's like the continuity that keeps you like pushing for something bigger. You might not know what it is immediately. And I just see so much for myself right now at this point in my life. Like, I think things are made the way they are for the people in the life. It's like I look back and I think about all the things that has happened to me and all the situations, and it's like God aligns things so perfectly for you to reach those levels and for you to reach those goals. And then you look back in hindsight and be like, that's why, because sometimes when you're in the midst of it, you get so confused. I was really, 29 was really doubtful for me, but it made a better me. It was definitely a tough 29. I thought that there was going to be a lot more for 29 in terms of recognition and success and breaking through, and it ended up not being it. But I didn't allow it to break me, like things when it's not where because we're all like, as much as we can say don't have expectations, there's just a little all the way down, just a little light inside of like, what's that expectation like? And it's just normal human, emotions to have certain expectations. Now you can, you don't have to put like all your emphasis on it, but just know that it's just something that's just allowing yourself to continue and to understand that, hey, I might not have gotten it what I expected, might not have been at this time, but it might be at this time, and there's no better time like now, because what I could have got back then, if I didn't get it at 27, 28, it's not like now that I'm 30 that I won't accept it if it is presented to me. Like now is like I really believe in now. Like y'all see right here. I believe I had this tattoo for a long time. I think time is now. Everything is now. We live in the present moment. We can only envision our future, It's not a real place. The past already happened, It's like we have to get to the point in life where you have to believe in what you're doing. And I believe in it. Like, I truly believe in it. I have faith. God is always keeping me alive. And I'm just truly blessed and grateful. I'm just thankful for just my family and the vision that I have. I thank God that He put something within me that's going to show to the world one day. And I just can use this as the level and the proof that one day things will change. I've always said that. I said it last year that, I felt like I was at a crossroad of what I want to do with my life. And I told myself from this point forward, my life is going to be different. Now, does it mean immediately? Not necessarily, and the time factor of when it will happen is always the most excruciating part of it, because our minds are just wrapped around things being instantaneously. We want that instant gratification, but reality, success is delayed. You know, um, and if we can find and embrace and delay gratification versus instantaneous gratification, then we're going to understand why it's so much more fruitful. It's so much more enjoyable. Because a lot of times we can get so wrapped up in, I want it this bad. I've been a true person that wanted it so instant each and every year. I just wanted. I wanted this year. I wanted this. I'm a prime example of it. But God showed me that these were just building blocks. Everybody's path is different. And I understand that now. It's like, I'm not going to allow, anybody else, whether they're succeeding, and you congratulate people. You clap for them. You be happy for them. All the envious and I want to be in that person's shoes, like, it only brings you down. And I'm not saying that to just be like, yeah. I'm not saying clap for people just to be a good play. Really be happy for people, because people have worked hard. People, you don't know what people have done to get to where they have gotten to. Some people have earned it. Some people haven't earned it. But regardless, you have to be humble enough to just be, hey, congratulations. You got it. You earned it. Whatever you did, whatever you had, it was earned. Now, we all know everybody isn't earning anything. And sometimes you kind of see it, So, you can't still make the notion that what you might assume to be true, you still shake the person saying, hey, good job. Hey, send a text. Hey, man, I'm happy for what you're doing. You know what I mean? And just like, I'm such an extremely like neutral person. Like, I don't get too high, I don't get too low. I just see just in between. I just always been like that. And it's just a matter of just time. You wake up and you step to the plate every single day, and you get knocked down and you step. Once you keep stepping up to the plate, life will open up to you. It's not like that. That's why it's like, it's weird, because it's like sometimes people, like, they try and force or try and make a way for themselves. Now, I'm not saying, it has to be a very relaxed, like, no, like, there should be moments where it's like, I gotta get this done. Obviously, it's just some level of urgency and some level of, like, intention. But when you're working too hard, and when you're running against a wall, and you have to have that distinction and discernment to be like, this isn't going anywhere. I need to re-strategize, because that's the smart way. Is, how can I re-strategize, because this isn't working. Not because I'm quitting. I know I'm working too hard for this not to work. I have to re-strategize. That's what a smart person does. Some people just like, let me keep running to this wall, and eventually things, no. Be smart, be patient. I just was playing this 007 First Light game, and I'm still playing the actual single player. And James Bond, he wanted answers. Like it was just something that happened in the game, and like the mission had already ended. Like everybody's going back home, and he's like still like sitting up at nighttime, like, yo, what's supposed to, this needs to happen. And like he was still trying to force it. And one of the people that he was working for, like, you're doing too much. Like, sit back, be patient, because not everything is going to open up to you. Just take your time, sit back. And when he sat back and started analyzing, so many things just open up to you that you just never would have known. Being in boredom is good sometimes, and that was just like a real lesson that this literally happened like yesterday. So it's like I always watch things, play video games, things that's going to help me learn in life. And I'm not going to I have just such a listening ear to anybody. That's why I say, like, never be afraid to listen to anybody, whether they're older than you, whether they're younger than you. You know what I mean? I just believe God has blessed a lot of people, and he talks to a lot of people. And so, it's just a matter of time, and time is now. So I'm so grateful for 30, and let's do it.